Okay. Let's, okay. I turned that off. Good. And this one was that my auto host was on. That's fine. I'll just auto host when I finish up.
Danganronpa.
Yep, I'm talking and I'm nearly dreading at the end. There we are. Yep, that sounds like a good level. Just adjust that down. Okay. There we are. Okay. Alright. So, for those of... Oh. Right, everyone, look at this version. Okay, for those of you who are just joining us, we have been playing through... Basically I've got to play through all of this, paying close attention to its structure, in terms of its genre. So we're going to be focusing on recurring themes, recurring narrative elements, and recurring visual imagery or iconography. So I'll be doing a lot of talking, I'll be skipping through some parts. What we decided earlier in the prologue, well, what I noticed was Chihiro actually seems to have some kind of memory. If you actually pay close attention to what Junko's doing, she's always making sure she's the last one into a room to make sure she can keep an eye on everyone. And yes, and they helped cover up Junko looking completely different, but in her original photo, by making Leon also look completely different in his original photo. So that's sort of what you missed. Obviously the usual lol hope and lol despair. Cool. So everything's kind of depressing right now. They've just been told that they have to kill somebody if they want to leave this place. However, the rules haven't actually been explained yet beyond that.
And?
What are we going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Everyone in the room.
Listen to me!
And also, I know that the frame rate in this video isn't very good.
You hear me?
But that is something I can't deal with right now. But it's a visual novel, so it should be fine.
However...
What is the mission?
Stupid!
Leon being the smart one.
What the...
I actually felt like Junko was doing a good job of being a traitor, like, you know?
This is fine.
You wouldn't have known it if you didn't have it spoiled beforehand.
Alright, so then...
Alright, so what are the rules? This is when we get to see the rules for the first time. Yep. Reside only within the school. We can't leave campus. Yes, that is established. Okay. Yep. 10 PM to 7 AM. Nighttime. Sleeping. Yep. That's cool. Minimal free to explore. Yeah. Violence. We found that one out the hard way last time. Okay. Unless they are discovered. Okay, so they did know from the start that they had to not get caught. Okay, so Leon's murder does make sense. So yeah, for those of you just joining us, I am going to be talking about this very spoiler-free. So I'm very, very spoiler-heavy, because I'm basically going to be detailing what happened and how this fits in with the wider narrative before it actually happened in the wider narrative. So there have been a few observations we've made so far, and we'll see what happens as we do more of these. Wow, Celeste, of course you do. Don't think there'd be respawn.
Yo.
Oh! Is our brother coming up already? Oh gosh. I did not notice that foreshadowing.
And
What?
And then a ton of promises that it's going to keep.
Piece of shit!
Wow. That's cool. Yep.
That's
So I'm
true.
not getting it. I guess you're right. Yes, you do, Sayaka. Okay, so they do start questioning what it means to not get caught. Alright, second off, unless they're discovered. See, this is in the intro, that's why I'm breezing through this. I'm just noticing if anything does stick out. But it's your introduction. This is my third play, so I'm not trying to enjoy it so much as I am trying to understand it more. Which is gonna lead to a slight difference in how I play.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anyone. Okay, there's a awkward smile.
Break.
Work from the stab. Let's forget all these literal murders. Oh, that's how it's going to school. Yes.
You understand?
In terms of questions.
Let's do it!
Yeah, straight. I'll be going alone.
what?
Someone here? Well, no, then you don't want to be alone. You want to be with a group of people. Honestly, Byakuya. You move in groups of 3. There are 15 of you. That's 5 groups of 3. For someone who's so smart, you're kind of dumb. Being on your own means nobody has an alibi. If you move in groups of 3,
Just hold on.
then, unless it's cooperative, but people wouldn't want to take that risk because they don't know the rules yet.
What? What? Such ignorance.
You're a bit of plankton, you're insignificant, Mondo and Byakuya hate each other,
What?
Makoto gets in the
Slow
way,
down.
and gets punched in the gut.
You son of...
Or is it the face? No, it just got punched. Okay. Oh, in the face. Alright. Lost track of... And I'm curious because... What happened? Oh, right, he's in the bedroom with, Sayaka. Yep. Where am I now? Handbook menu. Cool. Can't wait till we get to the actual game part. Back. Ah, yeah, that's important. Right. Those are my keys. So to the in the room. My name is on the keychain. Yes, it is yours. Bathroom. Ah, yeah, and then when Kuma shows up to tell me that. Oh, not yet. Wait, you just picked up your room key. How can you not figure out you're meant to unlock your door? Probably because they want me to actually look at this. Actually, because this is a vital clue, actually, that comes up earlier. What am I meant to do now? Do I just click on everything until... Let's look in my bin. Nope, I got money. Am I meant to look at everything? Now let's see what I'm meant to do. No, I just need to click on everything until something happens. That's cool. No, I've already looked in there. I'm sure. Oh, do I need to look at the lint roller? Because I've got to make sure I know everything about the murder that's about to happen. Oh, I don't know. Oh, piece of paper. Ah, the instructions. Designed completely against. No one can get into any room. Water's turned off at night time. A sewing kit, boys' toolkit. So these are the murder weapons. The sewing kits don't come up again. I mean, I'm sure there's room for something with that. If someone enters that protagonist swap challenge, giving one of the girls that could be interesting, given they've explicitly been given the sewing kit that we didn't see used at all in this game. Gives you an avenue to write this new story with. I thought Sayaka picked me up when I came in. That's cool. I rushed out of the room, meet up with everyone. Oh, it's Sayaka. We bump into her. Nearly a panty shot, not quite. Thank you for avoiding that.
Oh, Sayaka? Sorry. Are you okay?
Okay.
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had a very smile on her face. So this is where we start to see Sayaka's plotting the whole time. It is unclear how much she actually cares about Makoto. When I was playing this, I figured out pretty much immediately that she was trying to get me killed. Well, I thought she was going to try to kill me. I didn't realize she was trying to frame me for quite a while.
Listen.
Didn't see that in
You
the dining
see.
hall. Yes, we split to investigate. Does that mean it's also go back together?
That's good.
Let's get the room. Oh, right, I forgot. This is the first game you're not able to strafe. And that's annoying because I was just playing a heap of V3 where they added in the magical strafe mechanic. Sounds pretty clean, not important, we're all prisoners, that's true, they'll be waiting for us. We'll just wait.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
I can believe that Sayaka's actually a psychic. It would make sense. I hate... I'm glad that they cut reactions from every other game. Yeah. Right. Let's talk to Sayaka again.
Hey,
We've heard her. Because it's... Like, I don't get why I couldn't just hit A to continue the story. Did I go to Black Creek Jr.? Yes, I was. I went there, I was in class 4, Wait, hang on, so she was 2 years above us. Or is that like the different 4? Oh, but there were other Super High School levels in front. So she was a little ultimate then. Okay, that's just interesting background stuff.
hey,
So that means there were a whole bunch of little ultimates in Bear's primary school, based on what she just said. I was in the same grade, but it was class 2 and class 4. What are you talking about? It's so strange. Yeah, because see, this sort of it feels almost forced. I don't know a single girl who ever actually acts like that.
that's good.
Oh no, that one's okay. But there's something about the way she tries to flirt. Oh, so that's the thing. The whole the recurring theme is the whole Pope doesn't actually require talent.
Okay.
Pope is just a thing. Ultimate assistant. That is like, that I think that was where it flagged me. Hey, she's up to something. And that's why I kind of hated Makoto, because it was completely oblivious to it. But at the same time, if Sayaka had done that same thing to anyone else, I would have gone, yes, Sayaka's the best character. But because she was fooling my character, who I had no relationship with him at all, because I'm nothing like Makoto. You're just too slow. And so I just didn't appreciate her intelligence, because I couldn't believe that my character was meant to be that dumb.
Hey,
A couple of rounds here, I'm sure something up soon. Yay, throw open the door, let's go Taka.
Hey! How unfortunate.
I just can't believe everybody went off on their own. Justice will always prevail. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay.
I like this
It looks
shot.
like everyone's here.
That's a nice shot.
Time to start the
It's
meeting.
Wonder if you don't do everyone.
Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
Thank you, Taka, for narrating for me.
What are you talking?
Silver-haired girl. Yeah, and a part of me thought that she had already been murdered as soon as I saw that. Just because everybody went off on their own. Like, that was asking for something bad to happen. No one had any alibis in that time. That was like the opportunity to make a kill if you wanted to get away with it.
Yes, indeed.
Although then again, nobody had the motives yet, and they were still getting their head around it. Oh. You know, these guys kind of needed to think through that buddy system a bit better. That is, at all. Tucker, you're missing the point, buddy.
Come on.
I'm with you, Junko.
Do you hear me?
Yes, briefing with the gun. Prepare the first of all. Maybe we should listen to what everyone has to say. What's up? I feel like I've already become your personal assistant. See, like, it's so forced. It is really obvious where she's going with that. Honestly. Alright, now I'm meant to talk. Oh, hang on. Oh no, kitchen. Sayaka just said that she was sick of talking, and the only way to proceed is to talk to her again. Okay. No, that's fine. And this is why I hate the reaction. Who's responsible? That's all for me. That's it. Yes, they do yearn for the cup. I just hate that I've got to constantly repeat. I've got to constantly repeat this part. Like, why can't you just give me all of the information that I need?
Listen to me!
You know, there's a big thing between interactive elements that add to the game and interactive elements that are just there because it's supposed to be a game.
And plus,
Chihiro found all the rooms are soundproof. Private bathroom. Yeah, girls' rooms. More setting up for the murder.
Hey, come on!
So in the
Quiet down
one,
and listen!
and not at this room for the Mr. Honesty.
Got it!
That's what's wrong. And let's talk Sayaka again. Yes.
you see.
Yep. Double check windows. Metal plates would not come off.
What should I do?
We're stuck here. More establishment. Why isn't this part of the prologue still?
Bad.
Hey, come on.
Junko raising the pressure because she wants to encourage people to kill each other.
You see.
Penis. Kura, and looking over, didn't find anything. Nothing in there.
What?
I'm surprised that Omonokuma blew up and nobody tried to
Yes,
do
indeed.
anything with the bits that were left over.
This sucks.
But you know, I guess they had bigger priorities. Stairs are barricaded. And then I'll let it break the stuff because I'm pretty sure that's a rule. Is it a rule yet? Metro, sleeping anywhere, minimum restrictions. It doesn't actually specify that they can't damage school property yet. Oh no, destruction of vents. I mean, it says with minimal restrictions, but it's unclear what those restrictions are. I'm sure if they ask you, you'll find out.
You see.
Oh, let's go through this again.
Let's see.
Maybe nothing.
Most unfortunate. What the hell's wrong with you?
Junko calling them out. Toko escaping through the edge of the game world.
What the?
Trying to go to the entrance to something.
Huh?
Wow.
Are you for real?
Hey, come on.
Wow. No, it doesn't, Sayaka. Thank you, Makoto. Alright, I do have something in common with Makoto. Why couldn't you have just told me this from the start? Fridge in the kitchen, load of food. Here for last. We have an amendment. Where has it? You saw him? Junko was genuinely shocked. That seems a bit weird.
That's...
Recognize toy keeps appear from nowhere.
But...
You should try to like eat you or anything. Eat her? What do you mean by that? Oh,
Hey, you
really,
bastard.
Fumi? Yeah.
Actually,
There's a reason that Fumi is not a well-liked character. Yeah, Junko's basically role in this is to constantly remind people of the situation they're in. Ah, that was Kyoko. I thought it was Monokuma coming in. Where have you been? She didn't say a word. Found a map. But we already had a map in our student handbooks. Where did you find this? It doesn't matter where I found it. No, it doesn't matter. What does it mean? The building is HQ. Oh, so the idea of the old school building and new school building didn't exist in this game
It's
yet.
true.
So that's interesting, because I swear that first room wasn't the same one that we were in. But I'll look over the footage and double check. I think it was just on different lighting. This is where we came. Actually, I know time skips are pretty much a key part of Danganronpa as well. Although, the anime kind of screws with that a bit. I found out just every time like this happened.
you
You mean this no one happened to you, Hero? I mean, I can believe it.
What's your
Why are you
problem?
laughing? Celeste is weird. But I kind of like. We didn't find a way, we didn't find out, we know nothing. What is going on?
Are you okay with this?
Yeah, you're right. We didn't want to accept the reality. So yeah, Celeste is sort of... Well, Junko and Celeste have been trying to ground us all. And Junko's had her reason for it.
Stop it!
Also then she's like, no one kill. She's very good at her job.
seems like...
There's gonna be something we can do. All we can do is adapt. Yeah. And she does some interesting adapting, actually. But I'll talk about that when we actually get to her.
Do you
Like
understand?
adaptability is like a survivability. Survival is not based on who is stronger or smartest, it comes down to who can adapt.
Actually,
I have a suggestion.
What?
Because yeah, like the thing is, Celeste is really like showing herself as prominent and like actually, you know, decent, smart person. And the thing is, the thing she suggests is advantageous to
let's see.
everyone. Because any killers are gonna... Well, actually, no. If she's planning to kill, she can work around her restriction and has thought about that when implementing the restriction. And then everyone benefits because they're less likely to get murdered. It's unclear how long
okay
Celeste has
with
been
this?
planning a murder, actually. And then we can lock the doors.
I see.
Indeed.
Well, if we
What
all
should we do?
look at your room, like we just lock the door, then no one can get in. Like they outright said, there's only one key to every room, and
What?
please don't lose it.
This is fine.
Where are you going?
Let's see.
Just
I
gonna
hope
take a
you are
shower
well.
before the water's cut off. Where to go? Adaptability, Mr. Shannon next. I think Taka was a good leader.
You understand?
Huh?
Drew off to stay the
What
night.
can we do?
Games of choice. Let's just give up. That's fine. What we'll do tomorrow.
So in the end,
Tomorrow somebody will die. Just no, I'm not sure. I'm not counting how many days this is. So this is the first day. Okay, day 1. I don't know where I want to note this. I'll just keep remembering. Yes, it is when we'll be starting. Oh yeah. So we're gonna check out the door and before we find out. Actually, the last piece to the mystery. That is about to happen. I thought you were so good. What are you doing? Chodo, unpronounceable. This is super duper majorly bad. Yep. Bathroom is probably the door frame. We all know this. At least I hope you know this. I have pretty clearly labelled this as a spoiler run as we talk about the direction of the game based on basically narrative analysis, genre analysis. I'm just going to keep saying that every now and then in case people pop in and out, so you might hear me say the same thing a few times as I completely blatantly ignore Monokuma. Yes, it did open, thank you, now go away. I'm not lucky at all. Or am I? Hey, wait. Okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I just had to let Monokuma speak. I'm sorry, I know I just went on about ignoring him, but when they're doing voice acting stuff, I kind of enjoy letting them wander. Alright, let's go to bed. Awesome, that is the first day. This is how the curtain closed. Alright, here we're hoping it will be a dream. Alright, the Monokuma theatres. These are actually interesting. Like, more interesting than you realise. In a normal school, Monokuma would be a nice teacher, full of pride and joy, splendid, students are strive to find your right.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow.
Yes, a new tomorrow is indeed what will happen when we leave the school. So yeah, a lot of the Monokuma theatres in all of the games actually do a lot of foreshadowing, and you know, a lot of them you can just pass off as kind of dumb jokes. Some of the foreshadowing is more obvious than others. Alright, we're gonna visit Sayaka. And I don't like this, because even if you play skipping the tutorial, no matter what, you still have to visit Sayaka first. Always. Good morning. Now then, make sure we do our very best. Cool, where's Sayaka? Wrong way. I forgot where our rooms were. The doorbell. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, Makoto.
Perfect time.
Listen.
I hate reactions. Wow. Yeah, this, I think, like, it was already iffy on when she was the assistant. This was the line. This was the line. That was the ultimate, okay, yeah, I'm being played. She's basically like, hey, find a murder weapon for me to use. We can now teleport. Let me teleport to mark waypoint. So Sayaka, I'll beat you there. I'll go for a brisk job. Actually, yes, I will go for a brisk job. Because if I remember correctly, I get a nice little scene that you can very easily miss. With the queen.
Come on.
I'm his assistant. That sounds much better, Sayaka.
What? Sorry.
What you're into is your business. I don't judge. Anyway, I just found that amusing because that whole well, Mikoto, I would never guess you're such a player, is actually on the screenshot in the Steam store for this game. And so I was kind of surprised because I never could find it deliberately. This conversation here I can't be bothered having. That's those two inviting Toko along, and then Toko getting annoyed that they invited her along just for the sake of inviting her along. It's just Toko being a terrible person, so I'm not going to bother indulging them. Alright, let's talk to Science try and find that sword.
Hey,
Get myself in the display case. I'll just wrap the sword straight up. It's not going gold. Oh, this is the other. I think this is the last. I keep saying this is the last bit of information before the trial that's necessary. I keep saying that. I think it actually is this time. I don't see anything who really defense. It's like she rocks up saying she's scared about first self-defense, and then goes, "Hey, you know what? Maybe I don't need it. You should take the weapon." Like, no, it doesn't come from the heart. It comes from the "I'm now in a position to frame you for murder." Like, it's kind of interesting because, I mean, usually it's the part, like, even in the anime, which I don't like, it becomes clear the turning point is when she sees the video. But all of this planning of setting up the murder happens before then. Though actually, that's kind of interesting, now I think about it more, because she ends up not even using that weapon, like, at all. Which actually lends credence to the fact that she genuinely did care about Makoto. Because, as I think about it, like, unless she changed her plan or something random unexpectedly, but giving him the weapon seems a bit weird. If you really were gonna come up with a murder plan, now, this early when you're handing me the murder weapon, why wouldn't you then use that weapon in the crime? Unless the gold gave it away, and this was her way of setting it up. She realised the gold paint would have been a giveaway if she was going to use it on anyone. And so she ended up not. It's like, yeah, it's unclear with Sayaka. It's unclear at what point, like, how much of this. Right, this here. When she's talking about her dream, she did unpleasant things to reach it. Can't take your eyes off your dream for a second. Like, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. She is planning something. Read this. She's used to competing for that reality, that dream. Wow, she's actually quite dark here. She enjoys being able to perform, that's fair. Rather than way that you're all like a family, I would have given up. This is all her basically telling me her motive, betraying me later on.
But that's why.
But she's scared of that. So there's like a real humanity to her. Well, she's scared of what will happen. Everyone goes the separate way. So yeah, I think in some ways her being here, I feel like she actually was planning to use the sword, and then realised she couldn't because it would cover her thing, like it would cover her in gold paint. Which is funny because now I think about it, like I talked to Junko. But other than that, no, so that would have given her no alibi at all. Because 4 people would have seen her walking alone with me to the gym. Oh gosh, she is pale.
What? Why?
Okay. That's just her screaming, I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry.
Wow, that was not
Sorry.
subtle. I should stop talking and focus more on this. We should get food. When we get food, we
Okay.
show in the kitchen is. Show where the knives are. Okay. Chili oil. Just kidding. Yeah, no. I actually think, like, as I'm properly thinking about Sayaka, she's definitely probably the most interesting character, I would say. So we've got the fake sword, but no one can use that as a murder weapon without getting their hands dirty, which is good. But, like, Sayaka is explicitly shown in this opening bit to do whatever she wants. So, well, the reason I'm saying this now is that she's basically told us all about the hard time she's been in and that she has to get out of here, and has given us a sword. And that all just screams something suspicious is going on. Obviously that is just an interpretation. I could be completely wrong. That's just something that I'm noticing here. And I think the game will force me to hang out with Sayaka, but I'm gonna insist on trying to do something different anyway. Really disgusting. Yeah, okay, it will force me to befriend Sayaka, who I know is gonna try to murder me because that's just what all my friends do. Yeah, Ricardo, I'm so anxious. I don't even... That's the problem, is that even in the... Like, I've told her I don't want a tutorial, and it still forces me to hang out with her. Finally. Wait, I don't even have anything to give you as a present, do I? I can give her a school crest, but I can't. Oh no, I don't want to give her a present. Yeah. I know. This will happen anyway. I know I can count on you. Feel the
But that's why.
I'm gonna leave her with me. She's impossible to read. She keeps flicking between I'm totally gonna murder you and I'm your best friend. Like, she keeps flicking between that. And I mean, I guess that's how she's had to live as a pop star, and she's even just talked about that. But it makes it very hard to really make any informed decision about her character.
Hey,
An opportunity.
but
Like, I'm assuming this is true. Like, I don't think Sayaka ever actually lies in her entire time. So I can completely believe this, honestly. Oh, I wasn't, it was a crane.
okay.
It was a crane. So you didn't know what to do.
You see,
I did it because I had to. And the crane. Thank you.
but
I was talking. You know, I would say that Sayaka is completely legit in her feelings here.
you see,
Nothing new.
like I said, I'm psychic.
No, yeah. We unlocked Melodious Voice. Awesome. Now I only have 2 more free time events left. Because that's how this game works. And the problem is that I can't use them. So Junko has 3. And it's her 3rd one that is the interesting one to watch. But I only get 2 more before Sayaka gets killed. So I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to do a shout out. Who do you want me to hang out with? My default will be Chihiro. Because I don't care enough about Sayaka to max hers out. I don't match up. General feelings of inadequacies. The usual. Mr. Killing has begun. Room for laughter. Who's on yours? On your students. Plural. I didn't see that. I have a whisper. Leon. Still some hope. When will that hope begin to die?
Heart-pounding excitement!
Alright, I will go and buy some presents. So I can give them to Leon. Yeah, okay, I will talk to Leon. The crowd of 1 has spoken.
Good morning, everyone.
Crowd of 1
now 7
has
and
spoken.
nighttime is officially over. Get ready to greet us.
Sorry for skipping through that. I have free time. Success. Good things are happening. Okay. Yes, it is Kawini. My favourite typoed baseball player. Alright, where is my buddy Leon? Where are we? Oh, he's out here. Let's find Leon. Leon. Where is he? If you're Leon and you know it, clap your hands. Hi, Sayaka. There he is. But before I talk to him, I am gonna have to go and buy presents for him. Am I feeling your obsession? Okay, I'm glad I'm able to do that. What's this? Give it a shot. I only have like 1 coin, I think. I should have used my other save file. I hope it's a present that Leon likes. What is that? I have no idea. Yeah, I'll leave the store. And back we go. Alright, dear. Alright, hey Leon.
Hey, you bastard!
We're gonna hurry up and find a way out of here.
Is it, like...
No, I'm gonna do audience request. How many free time events does Shishiro have? I don't know. If you're not gonna murder me, then let's hang out. You do not hate Leon. Alright, let's hope he likes the thing they got. What did I get from? Let's give him a golden airplane.
Seems like...
No, he does not want... Wow.
Hey, you bastard!
No, he was completely fine with that. I gave him a terrible item.
Hey!
Oh wow. He doesn't even want to play baseball. Damn straight I do. Who's from running just... So I think Leon actually has an interesting relationship with his talent. Like, if you look at most of the other ones, they're all usually people who like have their talent behind them. But Leon's just here like, I don't even want to be this.
Seriously?
I hate studying, but I got into a school and a sports scholarship. He's not kidding. He is not kidding. It's actually funny though. Giving him a bad item made that transition make sense, because he was angry. Oh! I unlocked an ability for that. I have no idea what it does, but I'll find out when we get to the trial. Still a little time left in the day. I'm just gonna look for coins so I can buy Leon an item. So just excuse me for a second. No. Okay, let's find. Alright, I'm gonna go to the. Oh, hi Sayaka, go away. You're gonna die soon. Now the hatch. That's gonna be important later. Oh. A little bit important later, but it gave me a coin, which is what I need to please Leon. I think I get a coin here as well. No? Do I get a coin here? Yes, I do. There's 2 coins for my love. And that will probably be my 3rd one. No, it will not. Right. Is this the board? No, that's fine. No, that's boys, okay. I'm sorry, Leon, I didn't know you were in here. Sorry, mate. I'm just gonna get some money from the fish tank, and I'll leave you to it, and I'll come back for you later. Oh wow, that was funny. I don't know why I found that so funny. I just walked in. Oh, hey Celeste. I'll talk to you later. Okay. I see that the screen just caught up with walking in on Leon in the bathroom. Ricardo's not dead. Alright, what do I have? I don't know what that is. Actually, I just remembered something dumb about this. The Mono machine in this is so slow. Like, there's a period of time after the item has shown up that a period of time after the item has shown up that you can't press anything and you can't speed up the animation of opening it. And I like Leon, I don't like him. Oh, hey Mondo. Hey Celeste. I can't believe I walked in on Leon in the bathroom. I'm just so getting over that. He just looks so confused. Like, was he looking for a different room and just sort of stumbled in here? Like, this ain't where I was going for. Like, the fish are behind him. He's not even looking at the fish. And like, he's not using the urinal. He's just chilling. Like, oh, hey man, what's up? What's up? Yeah, I'm just hanging out in the bathroom.
Seems like
I've been feeling more stressed than usual. Yeah, no, there's a reason I'm feeling more stressed, mate. This is the one room without a camera. Why is he yelling out? Let's sit down in the bathroom. Let's go into the cubicle. Oh wow. Is this what girls' bathroom talk is like, but with guys? Strategy meeting talking about girls. Leon. I'm sorry, this whole situation is too good. Well, because I guess that I'm not the first person to have found it. because I know that, he won't like that. Like, I know that they always come in the same spot.
Hey, listen.
Like, it's never randomized, so Leon is always chilling in the bathroom.
You know what I mean.
Do I know I'm good at writing?
There's no way.
Nobody too popular. So he's not gonna perform with Sayaka.
What?
George and Paul. What kind of music you want now? Huh? The Damned, the Clash, the Sex, punk. Very punk. If there's a Sex Pistols stream I can put up, then I'm totally gonna do that after this. Kind of punk.
You know what I mean.
What's punk? I kind of want to see like Mondo or somebody just walk in on us and go, "What the hell are you two doing?"
Hey, listen.
By the time I got here, I was already gonna quit. He was gonna use it to propel him into stardom. Ultimate musician. Mate, there's someone coming in next to you who's gonna beat to the punch.
Hey, come on.
You're looking things in the hell? Oh! Sayaka earlier was talking about her dream, and now Leon's talking about his dream, and they're both gonna die. What do we learn from this? The girl with the hair salon doesn't go out with dead people.
Hey, listen.
You don't actually need dates, musicians. I'm just thinking of the Ibuki quote, chicks date guys who pretend to be musicians all the time. Wow, Leon. Wow. No, that's not real, isn't it?
What the crap?
Wow, Leon. Remind me again why you like this guy? Switching rich, you know what kind of guys, so... Oh, he does like... He's... Well, we know he's in psych, because that's how he is. I guess I am understanding Leon better. He has a typical job. Alright, that was 1-2. Alright, Leon's dead before I get another free time event. Alright, we heard Monokuma do his announcement already, so I'm just gonna skip through it if that's okay. When are we gonna get out of here? Oh wait, is there another day? Yeah, no. Leon is... Oh, so the race cars appeared now. Threatening me at fast action. Pick me up. Doesn't it? Alright, the pick me up is going to be referring to the first move. He's about to give it. Yeah, so he's trying to speed it up to make it exciting. Drive through a bit and sit down to make my artist for another graphic.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
What happened to 0.002 seconds? Oh, I get woken up. Yeah, so that Monokuma Theatre wasn't very subtle at all. Aw dear, I'm glad you like me more than...
Good
I don't know how to describe
morning,
Leon
everyone.
in a way that isn't
It is
derogatory.
now 7 a.m. and get ready to greet.
Oh, another night of restless sleep. Day after day for fatigue piling up. Doorbell.
Hey!
Oh, it's Taka. I have the same reaction. Thanks, Taka. I just realized how big Taka's boots are. Not sure I understand. Friends on support you and you can support
You
them.
hear me?
Oh wow! That is gonna mean a lot when you lose your best friend. managed to put them together. I realized we should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and
That was
listen.
the beginning of that page.
Got it.
Let everyone know the good news. You know, it's actually pretty fair. Tucker is actually not a bad leader. I will give him that much. Oh, hey, Drake. What are you doing here?
Hey! Are you for real? What the hell are they talking about? Aww.
Nope, sorry about that. I'll turn myself up. Is this better? I'll should I turn the game down a bit. Alright, there we are. Alright, hopefully that's better. Okay, so Junko was oh hey Leon, what are you doing here? So freaking
I mean, seriously?
yeah you did.
You know what I mean.
Seriously annoying, yeah it is, going back to bed. I don't think that'll do good, he'll just wake you up again. We better go. He is just a standard jock. Oh, what's Toko doing here? No, thank you for letting me know. I can't actually tell because I can't mute my stuff without muting the stream, so I can't listen back to the stream. I'm relying on 2 bars telling me mic volume and everything else volume. And there's not really a lot to go on that. Prepare herself, because she's about to see Byakuya. Everyone's here. I'll talk to Tucker. Oh, the Celestial
Listen to
Junko.
me.
Breakfast meeting. What do we do on a
Quiet
break?
down and listen.
Give me a break.
I love how Leon isn't even looking at it. It's essentially all cooperate. Breakfast meeting. Yada yada yada. Let's see.
I mean, seriously?
It's been a while for me
But
too.
more important,
So Mika, the Junko is trying to figure out what's happening here.
hey! Are you
She's
okay
hoping
with
that they're
this?
smarter. This is actually interesting. Celeste just says Junko's gonna die.
Do you understand?
If you can't stop showing weakness in front of others. Now Celeste is meant to be like the ultimate gambler. She's the queen of liars. And yet
What the hell is this?
Mukuro is able to
What?
deceive her.
What? Piece of shit!
Mukuro deceived Celeste.
Hey, listen.
Like, that's insane. Wow. Chihiro's the one who mentions Genocide Jack.
You know?
Foreshadowing. The most notorious villain. Bloodlust. Oh, Byakuya told everyone about this. He's claimed over 1,000 victims. Urban legend. Junko's trying to shoot it down? But Junko... did everyone at Hope's Peak know about genocide? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mukuro should know about that. Tokyo not saying anything makes sense. This whole scene is a bit weird.
But
Like, everything about this is weird.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cause, I mean...
What's this?
They did? What did I say when you said they did?
Bastard! You guys?
Yeah, so Junko acting surprised seemed a bit weird now. Oh well. Villain lines is I show you one of the lines of Chernobyl. Really want to know how it goes. All you need is to kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell
You know?
Hiro still doesn't
Come on.
think what's going on.
You're
Junko's getting
fucking dead.
annoyed. Okay, that made me funny.
Hey, come on.
Yeah, no, there is a screenshot with that, and also, Genocide seems to know everybody when, because they don't share memories, because that's how she retains her memory, and so she knows who everyone is. She doesn't have to ask who anyone is. She just knows everyone. So like,
You son of a bitch.
yeah, the thing that gets me is Mikuro is so good at lying she can deceive Celestia. I'm surprised anyone can deceive Celestia.
I got it!
Although
In
actually,
other words,
Junko, because part of the reason Junko was there, at least if you look at Danganronpa If, is to make sure that nobody regains their memory. And so if by probing Chihiro on Genocide Jack, that could in part be a, hang on, are you remembering something you shouldn't? So trying to shoot down the idea before it can become an idea. Give everyone a motive.
hey,
You son of a
Stop changing the
bitch.
subject. Your video.
hello.
Patient today when it's specific place. Let's go to the AV room. Who are you? What do you want from us? What I want from you? If you must know.
Despair. That's all.
We'll do a screenshot for that. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery. Trying to stop you. It's entertaining watching you. Oh, an amusement too. He's gone.
Is that right?
However,
Doesn't want to get in the way of us learning the truth because he wants us to
That's
feel
true.
despair.
hell yeah.
Why am I going?
Yo,
You're closest to
Jesus.
the...
Piece of shit. Stop fucking around.
We just
Hell
needed a
yeah.
reason for you to go.
Hey,
Yo,
It's completely safe to be wandering alone, Sayaka. Because everyone else is in there. It's the AV room. Let's go. Oh. I went past. Before I select the box, let's get some money for pleasing friends. Because you make friends by buying gifts for them. Material goods equals friendship. DVD. Video for each
Hold on a
one.
second.
Didn't fall, stood there. I'm gonna check the box again. What am I checking? Ah, watching mine before it smiles. And we're about to see original Komaru.
You getting picked to attend Hope's Peak Academy is like a dream come true. Make sure you do your best.
I'm so proud of you, son. But remember, don't push yourself too hard.
Are you really watching us, Makoto? Good luck, okay?
Is that the same voice actor? I don't think it is. The video did not end there. This time it couldn't even make a sound, the voice just died. Where'd everyone go? Warzone. It is a warzone, because everything is gone. Recognize the voice, it's him.
Accepted into Hope's Peak Academy and its family who supported such a lucky boy. But it seems like something's happened to this family's well-being. Oh boy, this is bad. What could have possibly happened to this family's well-being?
I mean, it would make sense for Komaru to have a deeper voice in Despair Girls, because she's older. Actually, no. Yeah, no. She would be a whole 2 years older, because that video would have been taken when they first went in. Makoto?
Is it like...
What would have happened if Makoto just burned the DVDs right now?
What does this mean?
And it would have been hard. We've told everyone not to watch them.
What the...
I wonder if everyone else... Oh, you're right. Liam saw Canon. Can't take it anymore. Can't take it anymore. Toko has that reaction from seeing her stink bug. Because we know it's a stink bug, because that comes out in Despair Girls. So that was Toko's canonical reaction to finding out that her pet stink bug was in danger.
I see.
Who did Kyoto see? Oh, her, was it father or grandfather? Grandfather.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yes, Celeste sees her cat.
Do you understand?
Huh?
You said that made me think that one of them drops a god. What? No.
Hey.
We all need to calm down.
So then,
Maybe we should stop early. Yukiro wants to find out what's in everyone's videos. Probably to increase the tension.
What's your problem?
No, okay, bye Sayaka. Oh, I know that's why Toko reacted that way, I just found it interesting that it was the stink bug that gave her that reaction.
That's enough.
Let it go. I don't care what happens to me. Coming from Yukiro? You see, I'm, like...
I hope you are well.
I refuse to believe that everything that Mukuro does is an act. Because, you know, she is lying to not just Celeste's face, but Kyoko's face, who is a detective. And Sayaka has keen intuition, which is explicitly shown. So she simply couldn't get away with just lying all the time. So bits of her acting, like when she's complaining about mascara and stuff. I'll talk to Chihiro.
What should I do?
Chihiro is convinced it's genocidal. Where did Sayaka? Where's Sayaka? Is it on the map? No. I want to go see Junko.
But more important.
Why don't you superheroes up in the room video? What was in Junko's video?
But more important.
I actually really dislike, I'm trying to think how to put it, like, I think Mikuro is a really interesting character, but she's kind of lame in the anime because she just got reduced to, Junko's pet. She didn't get any character growth in the anime. Like in this, she genuinely has a character.
Huh?
Oh, is she?
Is that okay?
Okay, I'll just leave you restless. Why didn't I ring the doorbell? Wait, she knows there are knives in the kitchen. Oh, we're going into the kitchen. Oh, the fruit of a coin for me to take. I'm just gonna look at the knives before I need to. She's gonna be in a class. Oh, there's Mondo. Who are you, Mondo?
What? Shit. Stop fucking around.
I love how they casually avoid everyone answering what was in their video. Oh, where is she? Is she in the classroom? Let's hope she is. This blackboard belongs to us. Yeah. I just remembered that there was strafe. It's the bumpers instead of moving left. Oh gosh, that's actually kind of creepy. No expression, yeah, no. Well, she's even lost the things around her eyes. Like she doesn't have the rings or the pupils. She's just As she thrashed around. And this is where Danganronpa Aya if differs from the main story. If those things really had happened, we would be in danger. Or just people would have protested. Of course, we find out they actually have protested. As long as we work together, hope might come. If there isn't a way out, if that happens, I'll get you out of here myself. When I said that, I paused. I had no idea what could come over me.
Sayaka?
Oh,
Please, help me. Why? Why is this happening to me? To kill or be killed? I just can't take this anymore.
Sayaka.
Makoto.
what did I say? Ah, that you'll help me get out. This is where she planned it.
Makoto.
In fact, this is. I would say this is where she started planning the murder. This is where it came to her.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
You'll say that yeah. I think she genuinely cares about him.
Makoto.
Like, she's taking advantage. She's doing what she feels she has to do. And this is like her thinking, like...
Because I'm your assistant.
I believe she genuinely cares about him.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, really, Monokuma. Really?
Come on! Disgusting.
I will start you. Thank you,
Just a
Makoto.
minute.
Oh. Oh, I hate you, Monokuma.
Sorry.
Right, we are approaching the end of daily life. Marco, no, I killed someone. Someone's seen a clock, fell asleep without realizing it. Why is someone here? Because they're going to kill you! Because that's the thing. Like,
Sorry.
wow, she's so pale. But he was trembling and
It
everything
was
okay,
so
so
strange.
I don't need to react to it.
It was so strange.
So this is where I think this is where she's lying.
Makoto.
But she knows that, yeah.
I was so scared.
I'm wondering what would have happened if she was able to murder Leon. Like, if she had murdered Leon, would Makoto have dobbed her? And I mean, obviously the plan is that she wouldn't have, but the question is not whether or not he would have been, would he have figured it out and then realised that it was Sayaka saying, hey, give me this? And would Makoto have kept quiet? And given canonically he keeps quiet when Kyoko, in the trial towards the end, I reckon that
Makoto.
we would have been looking at a very different ending right at the start, in which Makoto let Sayaka get away with it
I mean,
so she could see her pop group again. Sayaka should... Oh, just an idea.
huh?
We have to sleep in the dorms, doesn't say which room.
Hey,
I didn't even know about that. No, me neither. If you don't mind, could we switch rooms? I don't mind you staying in my room. I sure you're okay with me staying in yours. I trust you, but you shouldn't trust me. Although I think she genuinely trusts us to a point.
This is a school announcement. It is now
Yeah, she genuinely trusts we're gonna do the best for
Soon
her.
the doors to the dining hall will... Okay then.
And so I think,
Victory.
yeah, I think we would have let her get away with it. I think we would have sacrificed ourselves for her happiness.
like I said, I'm psychic.
What if I wasn't just kidding? I can believe that Sayaka is a psychic. It would all make sense. That could be why she hesitated. If she realised that Leon was, I don't know, if she got freaked out by a thought in Leon's head. Yeah, but it would be in the morning. The reason I think he might have is Sayaka is shown to have keen intuition, and in picking Makoto as the only person who knows the full story, I think that was a deliberate act on her part. I mean, maybe he wouldn't have, but also he doesn't know everyone else. And at least in this playthrough, the only person I've talked to is Leon. And Leon's not around to save anymore, because he would have been murdered. He might not have... I think it's a very real possibility. He could have... Okay, so our rooms haven't switched yet. Sayaka's room... It smells nice, oh gosh. So here's her... pins... Reluctant to go into Sayaka's bedroom, that's fair enough. Wow. Makoto was... No, I found money in... I just stole money from Sayaka. What am I meant to do? Oh, I check her rubbish? Why would I look in her bin? Yeah, no, Makoto, you're being kinda creepy now. Right, I'm gonna come to theatre. I mean, that wouldn't be the uni assignment. It would be interesting. I have an idea for a challenge that I saw someone post on the Amino though, involving Sayaka, and a very interesting story. Imagine you're on a big spaceship in the middle of an intergalactic adventure. You mean V3? Heard of Noah's Ark, something like that, set sail. So we've locked ourselves away. Or if you're impressive. Oh wow. Metaphorical, we're not actually in the spaceship, but yeah.
So then, let's everyone do our best to follow
The new
these new
guidelines.
guidelines and
We're all gonna follow the guidelines, Monokuma, don't worry.
Good
morning, everyone. It's
Getting
Saturday.
ready to
Getting ready to greet another beautiful day. What's our bed? I'm in Sayaka's room. We'll eat breakfast with everyone else. Better get going. Well, no more Sayaka. The true... You know, everyone goes on about how Junko is the queen. I think Sayaka's a better queen than Junko.
Hey, Makoto.
Yo,
Sorry.
And she's actually what... you know, that's the thing. She goes more over the top when she's talking about her makeup. That's the only time she's lying.
Indeed.
My bad, my bad.
You didn't set an alarm,
What's your
Leon.
problem?
Yo!
Ah, how do you even get lost here, hero? Although Leon managed to get lost in the bathroom, so I'll give you that. I kind of want to make a clip of that little part.
What?
What's going on? Did something happen?
Yo!
Have you eaten Sayaka? Why would I have? Maybe, no. Did you forget about breakfast?
However,
Shows us stuff together. I need to go. I have to check on her. Well, hang on, how did I get in here? I didn't have the key. Didn't she have the key? Alright. What's gonna happen? It's Yasuhiro, I reckon. Good, my sweet princess. Everything went black. Right, we are now into Deadly Life. And I think we are going to leave it there for the night. Staring at a huge ceiling. So I will save the game here. At the end of the Daily Life. And we are going to revisit the trial later. So thank you everybody, all two of you, for coming in, and I'm fairly certain one of those two is me. And I'm gonna leave my stream hosting someone while I'm gone as per usual, and it is gonna be... Wait, what? I hope that actually saved. Anyway, and I should just put that on. Okay. So I will now set up the stream to host someone who did get me into streaming. So yeah, I will start the host. And yes, thank you for watching.